Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I figure I will do something a little different. So I want to talk all about my favorite cleaning products. I did a video like this last year, I would say around summertime, but I've since added some new cleaning products and switched some things up. So some of the cleaning products are still the same, but I will also show you the new ones that I've added to my arsenal. Y'all, I know I'm not the only one who loves cleaning products. Maybe it's like an adult thing, but I can't wait to share it with you guys. So I wanted to start off with all-purpose cleaners. Now, most of the time, I have my favorites, but I also use the majority of the time my DIY cleaners, but I will show you the actual products I went to the store and bought. So I wanted to start off with the Method cleaner. Now this one is the ginger yuzu, and you can find this one, let me get a little closer, and you can find this one at Sprouts. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, and they don't sell this one at Target, but my main favorite Method cleaner is the lime and sea salt. I just love that smell. Sometimes I can't find it, but when I do find it, I do stock up. But this is the one that I'm using right now a lot, and I really like it. The second one that I like is the Wood for Good. Y'all already know, I'm pretty sure you already know about this product, and it smells so good. I love the almond smell, and it works amazing on furniture, and it also cleans it very well. I know I heard they had the polish, but I think I used the polish one time and I never bought it again. I do try things and then try something else. Another one that is one of my favorites is the Method Heavy Degreaser. Focus on that very well, and it works really well, especially when I'm cooking dinner and it's something like really greasy. It will clean it up very well. So that's one of my favorites. I love Method products because of the size of the bottle, and it's cheaper than Mrs. Meyer's. Now I do have Mrs. Meyer's. I'm just not going to be sharing it in this video. I will have to say, because I've tried other products, they have now not become my favorite. I love them for the smell, but because of the size of the bottle and how much they cost, I feel like they're not cost efficient, and I could find something that's a lot cheaper that works just as good or better. So another cleaner that I will always share with you guys in my cleaning videos, if you're not subscribed to my clean channel, the link will be down in my description box, but it's always my DIY cleaner. You will always see them in these glass, what's it called, amber glass bottles. They're brown. The reason that I clean with a dark brown glass bottle is because I add essential oils, and you know you cannot add essential oils to the clear glass bottles because they will mess up, but it has to be like in a dark color bottle. That's why the essential oils always come in a dark color bottle. But I have one for every room. I have one for the kitchen, and it has like gold letters, and then I have one for each bathroom. And the cleaning, my DIY cleaner, the recipe is down in my description box. It's very simple. I use vinegar, rubbing alcohol, the 70% kind, some Dawn dish soap, and some essential oils, and then the rest of the way I use it with water. Now if you don't like the smell of vinegar, I will use less vinegar and more rubbing alcohol, but I absolutely love it, and it's something that you can use all in your house with ingredients you already have in your home. Another cleaner that I like, I wouldn't say it's a cleaner, it's a soap, is my new favorite right now is the Dawn Power Wash. You guys, this stuff works so good, and this is in the apple scent, which smells amazing. I will say I don't hardly use it on actual dishes unless I have like a pot that's like has stuck on food, but I use it on my stove. I use it on my laundry with some baking soda for the stains. What else do I use? I use it in the shower, in the tub, in the sink. Basically I use it everywhere besides dishes. It has so many uses. I'm pretty sure it has more, but it works really well. And then of course my favorite soap to wash the dishes is the actual Dawn soap. So I think there's a song to this and everything I can't remember. Anyway, I feel like this one works the best. I have not found a dish soap that works better than this. I've used the Mrs. Meyer's one, and I have pretty much used half the bottle, and I feel like it's still, my stuff is not all the way clean. You have to use a lot, and let's just say it's not cheap. So I like to use Dawn, and it lasts me a long time. I buy them nice and big. Most of the time I will buy them from Costco or Sam's Club. It's pretty cheap there. Another paste that I like to use is like I don't know what to call it, but it's my absolute favorite scent, the Soft Scrub OxyClean. Now they have a bunch of different ones. They have the one in the lemon. They have the one, what's it, lemon scent, bleach scent with bleach in it, and then this one's the Oxy. Now this one is my favorite because it actually smells like laundry, you guys. And I use it to clean my sink, and sometimes I use it to clean the tub, but I've even when I used to use toilet brushes, I would use it inside the toilet as well. But this works great and it smells like laundry, and I definitely recommend it. I buy the big bottles like this, and I get this from Target. Now another favorite of mine that has recently become my favorite, and I've been using it in the kitchen and to wipe things down, is using Tide. Now I don't have it in the original packaging. I have it in this container. I like to put everything in container and not keep it in boxes and stuff. It just looks better. And I even keep a measuring spoon in here because you only use 1 teaspoon. So I use the Tide powder, laundry powder of course, and I use it to wipe mop the floors. Now I got this idea from this lady that owns a cleaning company from Canada. Her Instagram name is Go Clean Co, and I'm literally obsessed with her Insta stories. So she puts some satisfying cleaning in her Insta stories, and she swears by Tide, bleach, and water, and repeat. Like, that's what she swears by, and it works very well. So I tried it. I've seen a lot of my YouTube friends use it, and then I went ahead and bought it, you know, because I'm like y'all guinea pig. I want to try it too, and it works amazing on the floor. Now I'm constantly mopping the floor like 2, maybe even 3 times a week. And when I use this on the floor, it made me look like I don't even mop. My water was brown, so I love using it. I also used it to wipe down my kitchen cabinets. I also wiped down the counters, the stuff that's on the counters. It did so well. I wiped down the walls with it, and I swear to you, every single time the water was very dirty. I even have a video where I show all that. So I definitely recommend you using Tide if you want to try something new. So another thing I wanted to recommend is white vinegar. I buy white vinegar in bulk. I get it from Sam's and I get it from Costco whenever I go to either place, and I get the big boxes, and I get like a lot of them because I use it for so many things. I use it in my DIY cleaner. I use it in my shower cleaner. I also use it in my laundries to wash my towels and microfiber cloths. It just works amazing. And I heard you can also use it for just your regular clothes as well. I've never tried it on my actual clothes, but I've always used it in towels. So when I wash it with the towels, I wash it in a hot water setting, no fabric softener, because it leaves a film on your towels. So, and it disinfects it and keeps your inside of your washing machine smelling really good, and it also makes your towels very fluffy, which it has worked. I know many of you tried it and y'all said that it has worked for you as well. So once I started using the vinegar in my towels, it was a game changer. I will never again use fabric softener if I can help it on my towels. Recently got and will start using in my DIY cleaner is the Awesome Cleaning Vinegar. I guess this is supposed to be more different, gently cleans most surfaces, streak free, and you can get this at the Dollar Tree. So this big thing right here, let me see if I can focus. You can get this at the Dollar Tree for $1. So I will start using this in my DIY cleaner to see if it's a difference from using cleaning vinegar to using regular vinegar. Another thing that I buy in bulk is my rubbing alcohol. Let me see if I can focus on this. But sorry, I have focusing problems, you guys. I get this from Sam's Club and Costco, and I buy this in bulk as well because that's what I use in my DIY cleaner. You'll be surprised. You really don't have to go out to the store and buy that many cleaners. I kind of, in a way, have cut back from what I used to buy. Like, I don't go to Target anymore and buy the scent in Mrs. Meyer's. I used to do that, and I used to buy all the ones that were on the shelf. I don't do that anymore, you guys. I don't do that anymore, but I used to. Also, what I recently got was from Target Dollar Spot. Now, these were the only 3 bottles left. Everybody has been getting it. So right now, they're getting ready to come out with their spring cleaning stuff in their Dollar Spot section. And I was able to find 3 glass bottles to do my DIY cleaners with. Now, on Amazon, these are $16 a piece. but at Target they're only $3. So that's a very great deal. So if you're looking for glass bottles for your cleaners, these actually look like the Grove Collaborative ones, because you know it has like that silicone thing around here, and you can find them for $3. So that's not bad. They also come in different colors, but these were the only ones left and the only colors. So you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? So that's what I got for my cleaners. But the thing is, remember guys, you cannot use essential oils in clear glass bottles or anything that's clear, because it won't do very well in there. Now let's talk more about laundry. So my favorite laundry detergent is Persil, any kind. I actually don't have one to show you because I actually ran out, and I have a lot of bottles of Gain, so I'm going to use that up first before I buy any more Persil. But Persil, I would have to say, is my absolute favorite. Any kind that they have odor remover ones, stain removal ones, sports, whatever. I love them all. I love the way they smell. I think it's a European company, and then it became famous here, but it works very well. So another favorite of mine, you guys see this in my laundry a lot, has been the Shout color catchers. Y'all, this stuff works so good. Like, I am shocked. So I bought it to try it out first. I was kind of skeptical because I love sorting out my clothes, and this basically says that you don't have to sort out your clothes. What it does is it catches the color dye from all your clothes, so they don't mess up your whites and your reds and your jeans and stuff. And I tried it out, and it actually works good. So it saves me a lot of time from sorting clothes, and anything that can save you time from doing laundry. Even though y'all know I love doing laundry, like I really do. I'm all for it. So what I do is, if it's a big load, I put 2 or 3 sheets in here. I mean, in the washing machine. If it's a small load, I'll do like one, maybe 2. But most of the time I will do 1. And I bought mine. You can find this at Walmart and Target. But I bought mine from Amazon because it's actually cheaper at Amazon. You could get this box for $10 versus getting the small box for like $5. So I ordered mine from Amazon, and I think I've added that to my Amazon favorites as well. Dollar Tree came out with their color catchers too. They have 3 different brands right now at Dollar Tree, so go check it out, see if your Dollar Tree have it on there. And I tried them, and they work just as well, so I will definitely recommend them. My favorite fabric softener is Suavitel. I love the smell of Suavitel. Oh my gosh. And the thing is, it has so many varieties. I get them like this from Sam's Club, but sometimes when I go to Dollar Tree, they have all the smells in smaller bottles, and I like them because they're convenient. So they have vanilla, lavender, they have this one and another one that's like a dark blue kind, and I like to try them all, but Suavitel is always my favorite. Another one that's my favorite stain remover is the Shout. This one works very well. Now my daughter, she has supersonic stains on her clothes. Like, she bathes in stains, and I feel like she just smears it all over herself, because sometimes not even this can help her. I feel like sometimes her clothes need Jesus. But most of the time, this is what works well. I'll just spray her clothes down, and it will get the stains off, unless it's like something very strong like spaghetti sauce or something like that. But this works very well, and you will always see me using this in my cleaning videos. Right now, I've been suffering from eczema problems, so I was doing some research, and it says to switch your clothes over to Free and Clear, and the Free and Clear fabric softener just for my clothes. Now that didn't make me very happy because I love my clothes smelling very well, but I did get this. It's not because for any reason. My husband was at the grocery store, and I asked him to pick some up for me, and let me see if I can. Oh, here it is. So right now, Publix, the grocery store here, it was doing a buy one get one free. So we got 2 of these to try. So far, so good. Like, if you guys have a good Free and Clear detergent that you tried and you absolutely love, please let me know down in the comments, because I'm just trying this because they had a sale and I needed some, and he was at the grocery store already. So right now, for my clothes, I've been using Free and Clear, and then I'm using their store brand fabric softener, the Publix brand. They're Free and Clear for that as well. But if you have any suggestions, I will definitely take some. But right now, I've never suffered from eczema, and I'm suffering horribly on my knees and my elbow. Another one that I love is this Lysol sanitizer. Now, some of you might not be able to find this in store. A lot of you guys said y'all still can't find this. Now at this point right now, I have easily found this at the grocery store. They always have it. But there's another one that's by the Clorox brand, and I've tried that one, and that one works really good as well. So, but if you have not tried this and your grocery store happens to have some, I will definitely recommend it. It's a new one that I have tried recently and I am loving right now. This is the Tide antibacterial fabric spray. Now I've seen Jessie Christina on her cleaning videos using this, and I could not find this anywhere. When I saw this, it was actually at the beginning of the pandemic. But then recently, like 2 months ago, I went to Costco and they had the 3-pack, so that's where I found this one. And from what I hear, you guys still cannot find this yet, but it works great, and it makes your pillows and blankets that you keep on the couch and stuff smell very good. You can spray your stuffed animals. It kills 99.9% of bacteria, eliminates odors, and freshens, and it smells like laundry. It smells so good. You can spray it on your mattress as well. Kills staphylococcus or something. Y'all know I can't pronounce those words. Salmonella and some other non-pronounceable words. So I would definitely recommend for you guys to try that if you want something to spray down your stuff. Now this is a cleaner that I love, but I don't use often because it's strong. It's the Clorox cleaner, and I only use this on the toilet or something that needs to be disinfected with bleach. Now I love using bleach on the toilet. I feel like that's an area that definitely needs it. I wouldn't recommend using it in the whole bathroom because it's very strong. Now maybe my situation is a little different. Everyone in this house has asthma. My husband, my 3 kids, and myself. So when I'm using this, I feel like I can't breathe. My nose starts to run and stuff, and my throat starts to burn. But like when I use something else on my toilet, let's just say my toilet don't have that clean smell like it would when I use bleach. So that is the only place I use bleach in, is my toilet, and everything else I try to use more environmentally friendly and healthier cleaners. I feel like it has to be a balance, you know, because sometimes the DIY cleaners won't clean as good as something like bleach. So I do recommend bleach to clean like the stronger stuff. Cleaner that I recommend is the glass cleaner from Spray Away, and it works amazing. I have a ton of these, but if you want to go the cheaper route that works just as good as this, is the one from Dollar Tree. I don't have it with me right now. It's a blue bottle, and it's a foaming bottle, and it works amazing. But this one is one of my favorites. It doesn't leave any streaks, and honestly it just does the job. So it says world's best cleaner, and it really is good. Another one that I found, I just recently found this cleaner last week on Amazon. I actually literally go on Amazon looking for new cleaners. I have issues. And I love the Pledge furniture cleaner polish. That's my absolute favorite, and that's the only one that I use. So they came out with this one. It's supposed to be all natural, but it's a cleaner and a furniture polish. Let me see if I can focus on it. I think you guys can see it from here, right? So it is a dust and clean. So it doesn't just dust your stuff, it cleans it as well. And it's plant powered multi-surface spray. Dust and dirt, fingerprint smudges, and allergens. Leaves natural shine. It smells like lemons. And I started recently just using this on my new cleaning video on this Sunday. You guys see me using this cleaner, and so far I recommend it. It works great. So it works on furniture, tables, cabinets, counter shelves, paneling, window sills, and non-fabric blinds. So far so good, and I bought it in a 2-pack, so I should be good for a while. Something else I want to recommend is the Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. Now I got this 3-pack from Costco, and it's cheaper at Costco than it is at Walmart. When I first bought it, I got it from Walmart. So it comes with the extra durable, the kitchen cleaner, and the bath cleaner. And I love using the bath cleaner for the inside the shower. It comes with soap already in there, and it really does a great job. So basically what I use in the shower is my DIY shower cleaner with the vinegar and the Dawn dish soap, and then I add some essential oils in there as well. So I spray it down, and then I just let it sit there for like 20-30 minutes, and it does an amazing job. It's the best one, and I don't feel like I'm dying when I'm cleaning the inside of the shower. So what you use is, if you have a smaller spray bottle, I would do 1.5 cups of vinegar, warm it up in the microwave for like 2 minutes. Sorry you guys, I have allergies. Warm it up in the microwave for like 2 minutes, so like that when you add your Dawn dish soap, which you will only need like 1/4 cup, you add it in there, it could easily dissolve it. Now if you want like for it to smell good, I would add some tea tree oil, some lavender or lemons, whatever you guys want as far as essential oils, and just spray your shower down, let it sit there, and then you clean it and it works great. So one thing I wanted to show you guys is my Clorox caddy. This is, I absolutely love this. Now I was a die-hard toilet brush with the cleaner person because I felt like it was more cost efficient, and then I have 3 bathrooms and that means I would have to buy the kit for 3 bathrooms, and I was being cheap. But once I bought one just to try it out, man, like it comes with these little pads that already has soap in it, and you just add it to your stuff. Oh my gosh. And then you clean the, and don't worry, this is disinfected. Every single time I use this, I use a Clorox wipe to clean it down. And you clean the inside of your toilet. Oh my god. And then you just throw this away and good to go. It does an amazing job. So I did buy the kit from Sam's Club. I bought the kit from Sam's Club. It was the cheapest route, and the whole kit was like $13, but it came with also 13 pads, which was the cheapest route, and I bought three, one for each bathroom. So I definitely recommend that. So that will be all, guys. I feel like I'm missing something, but if I think of anything, I'll show it to you guys later on down in the videos. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what are your favorite cleaners to use, because I love listening to reading other people's comments. And give this video a thumbs up. I hope you guys subscribe if you haven't already, and keep a lookout for my next videos, guys. Bye.